welcome you out to the Eagan Arena here tonight. My name is Scott. Tonight with me I've got Andy. We're excited to call the game here today for you. We have Eagan is playing at home against Lakeville South. The Eagan Wildcats are coming in tonight with a two-game winning streak. They won on Friday against Rosemont, 72-55. And last Tuesday they defeated Prior Lake, 77-73. So they're coming in winning 5 of the last 7. Lakeville South is also coming in with a 3-game winning streak where they had beat Shakopee, Eastview, and Farmington most recently last Friday night. And they also had won 5 of their last 7. 1 month ago, Andy, you recall that Eagan did play Lakeville South down in Lakeville. And Lakeville ended up winning that game 58-55. Eagan was up 3 at the half, and unfortunately were outscored by 10 in the second half. So it was a close game. It was a great game. In this matchup, it'll be interesting to see if Eagan can come in and get a bounce back and pull one out against them. I think you were telling me earlier there's a good matchup there, right, Andy?
I agree. This will be a good game. I don't think anybody has a huge height advantage or anything like that. It's just who's going to be the aggressor on the defensive and offensive end. So it should be a good game. Let's buckle up and enjoy it.
Excellent. You know, it's weird calling basketball here when it feels like it's the middle of summer almost, right? I mean, it's been crazy.
It has. Crazy
warm. Usually want to be in the gym right now because it's warm, but it hasn't been cold out.
Yeah, it has been a little weird, but I'm not complaining. My shovels stayed dry and in my garage. So.
It's a good place for it. So on the game the other night against Rosemont, for Eagan, Busley was a leading scorer with 17 points. Burke put up 13. Both of them had 3 threes in that game. And Madigan was the leading rebounder with 14 boards. He was cleaning up on the glass, so that was really impressive to see.
Yeah, Liam's kind of had a good season, just doing a little bit whatever they need. Scoring sometimes, rebounding sometimes. You know, Max and Charlie have been our leading scorers, and if they can stay hot, that'll help a lot. And I think for me, if Liam and Alex can get in the lane, that'll be a big help on the offensive side.
Excellent. Andy, who we got starting here for Eagan tonight?
We got Alex, Liam, Busley, and Trevor down there, and then Charlie's jumping.
Perfect. And it looks like we have out there Hager, and we have Wrestler, we have Johnson, and I can't quite make out the last one. Burks as well for Lakeville South getting started here. Here's the tip. We're off and ready to go. Eagan wins the tip, gets it started. We're going to bring up the ball, set up their offense, get the ball moving. Like to keep a lot of guys moving around outside, getting spacing on the court.
Yeah, sometimes we'll see Alex posting up. We've got a couple of plays that he gets a height advantage, but again, these teams are very height equal, so that probably won't work very much.
It's the first shot of the game. It's a miss, but good look for Busley just off. Good rebound by Eagan. Put back, no good as well. It's going to be out of bounds. So 2 quick looks outside for Eagan. Neither of the shots went down, but hopefully, they'll get a rhythm as they get going here.
Yeah, good sign that we got an offensive rebound, but hopefully we're not settling for threes too long here.
Exactly, right? All right, here comes Lakeville bringing up the ball on offense. They're swinging around the top.
Typical man-to-man for both teams so far. Almost a turnover.
It looks like they did in the end. You got it, Andy.
Yeah.
Lost the handle in the corner. Just one of those plays where he's looking to the hoop and forgot the ball. All right, so Madigan's bringing it up. Get the offense going. Here goes the glass. Draws the contact. Nice play. That'll be the first foul on Hager for Lakeville. He should be shooting 2.
Yeah, again, good to see us driving to the hoop. That'll pay big dividends down the road. Hopefully he can break the seal on the score.
Exactly. Madigan's putting up about 9 points a game on the season, so he's having a good season. Off the back iron.
I jinxed him.
All right, now he's calm, he's composed. He's going to drop this one, nothing but net. There it is. See that?
Good call.
Yeah.
You should do the talking, not me.
It's all good. All right, Lakeville sets up their offense again.
Yeah, very similar offenses. Movement on the outside, cross cuts.
Boy, he got in there pretty far underneath the hoop, but Burks cannot find the hoop. Eagan quickly moves it up the court. There's a quick foul on Lakeville. That's a foul on Wilson. That'll be his first foul, second team on Lakeville.
23, Carter Wilson, his first, second team foul on the Cougars.
Hey, Eagan inbounds on the hoop. That's a long pass. That's an unfortunate turnover. Here goes Johnson to the rack. He's got himself a nice quick layup.
Yeah, no movement by the Eagan players on that inbounds play and caused a turnover.
Johnson starting off where he finished his game. The game against Farmington he had on Friday. He put up 24 points, so he had a really outstanding game. When you get layups like that, it's going to get a high shooting percentage for sure.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Just Shumpert down in the box. Ooh,
travel.
They called the travel down there. That'll be a turnover again. Back-to-back turnovers for Eagan. Hopefully they can settle down a little bit here on the offensive end.
I agree.
Some good defense hopefully can turn into some quick offense. Lakeville South again moving around the top. They have everyone outside. No one's inside the lane here for Lakeville. Swing out to Johnson. Misses the baseline jumper. And a rebound by Madigan. Nicely done.
Yeah, good set. They had some advantages, but...
Nice jumper to the basket. Gets the ball stripped. But it'll be Eagan's ball under the basket.
Let's see if they can do a better inbound play this time.
Yeah, let's get a little bit more movement, right? That pass up top's a little bit tough one. Yeah, it's a safety valve they're looking for on that, but that's a tough pass.
It is.
It's a good move there by Trevor Searing. Good pivot down to the post.
Get some good inbound practice again.
Eagan settling down, getting their offense going here. Here's Searing to the basket. All right, draws another foul. That'll put him on the line for 2. That's where you'd like to be.
Yeah, 3 fouls. That's a good start for us, I would say.
That's right. That would be the 3rd team foul on Lakeville. Hager drew that. I think that was his 2nd foul, right, on Hager?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Substitution for the Cougars into the game is Hudson Green, number 13.
So we got ourselves a 2-2 game here. Eagan scored off of a pair of free throws thus far. It's a rebound for Lakeville. Wilson with the rebound, and they bring up the ball. Johnson's swings it around. Wilson to the basket, tries to sneak it in a layup, doesn't get it. Here goes Madigan. Takes it all the way. Not quite there. Dishes it out off the rebound. Missed 3 again. Rebound Lakeville South. They're just not quite getting the shots yet going down for Eagan.
They haven't got any easy shots, which is a credit to Lakeville South's defense. So they got to work the ball a little bit harder, be a little more patient, in my opinion.
Yeah, let's see if they can work the ball through some of these cutters, right? Get some inside looks. It's always a better way to get in rhythm. Get it down here just like this. Oh, turnover though by Searing. I think they're going to call that foul on Searing as well. I think he had a turnover and then a hold.
Yeah, it's a frustration play. I understand.
Yeah, he's probably feeling like he's got some contact in there, right? He turns it over and he's frustrated, right?
Yeah. Just got to see the double team coming and get it out. He'll get it next time.
Here goes Lakeville South. They haven't put up too many points yet either. It's a 2-2 game yet. There's an outside shot. Very, very nicely done by...
3-point basket by Keaton Wrestler.
Wrestler puts that in.
Yeah, one of their leading scorers. And you heard Eagan coach Kevin yelling shooter. Scouting report tells him that.
Exactly, yeah. Wrestler's putting up about 13 points a game. So yeah, he's a proficient scorer for Lakeville. Again, now running the offense. Here they go, taking their time, trying to get a good look. There's an outside shot.
Three-point basket by
Nothing but the bottom net from Busley. Lakeville rushes back up the court, so we've had back-to-back threes now by Eagan and Lakeville. Inside out. That time he missed. That time the shot was off for Wrestler.
Substitutions, both teams.
You want to get us a sponsor here quick, Andy?
I do. I want to thank our platinum sponsors first. We'll start with Chick-fil-A. We've got a sack of sandwiches sitting in the concessions right now. If you're hungry, stop by and grab a Chick-fil-A sandwich. We appreciate their support of Eagan boys basketball.
That's a heck of a concession, right? A Chick-fil-A versus a hot dog.
It is. Love that. Little Chick-fil-A sauce. It feels like you're out to eat.
Excellent. Well, here we go. Eagan brings up the ball, tied 5-5 with 12.5 to go left in the first half. They're setting up their offense, moving the ball around.
Lakeville South applying their defensive pressure, giving us fits, giving Eagan fits.
There's another turnover. Johnson with the steal, and he can run the court. Look at him go. That's a nice take.
Ryan Johnson.
He's one of the better all-around players, offense, defense, etc.
Yeah, he's got 4 points, both off steals and layups. Coast to coast kind of plays. There's another steal for him. He looks up the court, passes it up, and wow. Okay, missed that. I saw a lot of. But that should have been basket interference, I think. Right, slapped the glass, but it was not called. Right, you saw that, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought he hit the ball after it hit the backboard. You can slap the backboard, which I also it is not basket interference, but it, in my opinion, should be. But yeah, I think he hit the ball after it hit the backboard.
Right. Okay. Excellent. Good call, Andy. There's a nice jump by Busley. Ties the game back up at 7.
Yeah, Max is heating up. Will be good sign for Eagan.
All right, good D here by Eagan. Lakeville has to kick it back out, set up their offense again.
Good defense, down to 7 seconds on the shot clock.
Oh, there's a look inside. Wow, that was a good look for them. It's McKenzie down on the block. Nice little pass there for the assist, getting an easy layup.
Yeah, help side came over on the defense, and it was a good pass by the Cougars to
Shumpert to the basket, and he gets a little contact. Lakeville looking for a foul, didn't get it, and that's a layup for Shumpert.
Back and forth, all tied up again.
Looks like we got a call there on Eagan with a foul. Is that on
Owen Ford?
Yeah, number 23?
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent, yeah. Shumpert had 22 on Friday night against Rosemont. He had a really nice game, putting up a lot of points. Pretty good game, right? You saw?
Big game for him. I don't know if it was his, maybe his first or second high score of the season. I guess I haven't checked, but it felt like it.
Yeah.
He had a big game, yeah.
Excellent. There's a turnover on Lakeville. Good hands by Eagan. And we have checking the game. We have Madigan's coming in, and we also have Burke re-entering the game.
Going out, Max Busley, Alex Schreckford.
All right, here comes Eagan. Eagan has their 3 leading scorers are Shumpert, Busley, and Burke. And what's interesting is that they average about 13 to 15 points a game. And at the same time, Lakeville has a trio, as you were mentioning. They have Johnson, Wrestler, and Hager, who all score around the same each game. So they both have 3 guys that are consistent scorers. Oh, good look inside.
Beautiful. Pay him off. Getting the ball.
So it's Burke getting the assist into Bach instead, right?
Yep.
Perfect. Nicely done. Those are the types of shots you want to get, right? High percentage shots.
Yep, and because of the movement, not really contested either, so.
There's a board by Madigan. He's been active on the glass today already. Great to see it. A lot of rebounds last game, as I was highlighting. He's right back at it, cleaning up the glass.
Lucky to keep that one alive. Oh, had Owen Ford open.
There's a three, in and out. In and out for Burke. Lakeville gets the rebound and brings up the ball. It's 11-9 Eagan with 9 minutes to go in the first half. There's a look outside. It's a miss.
Oh, nice job.
Good rebound. Oh, and Egan's running the court. Okay, good running the court. Gets a little bunny. I'll consider that a bunny, right?
That works.
Give that a bunny.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and that causes a timeout from Lakeville. Egan has taken the lead 13-9 with 8:30 left in the first half.
30-second timeout.
Good to see Owens steal and then pass up and get Burke a little bunny dunk like you mentioned. So it's kind of fun. Get the crowd
Excellent.
going. Get the crowd going.
Yeah, maybe we can get us one of our sponsors again, Andy, during this timeout.
Another big platinum sponsor for Eagan High School boys basketball is the Urgency Room. Don't want to see anybody use it, but when you do, when you got not feeling so well, you got an emergency, you need medical help, medical assistance. Check out the Urgency Room here in Eagan or any other location. Appreciate their sponsorship.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great service here, local. As you said, you never want to go there. Some of us older guys like you and I, you know, we were talking about all our knee challenges playing basketball as we've gotten older. I can tell you about my fair share of time at the doctor's office.
Yeah, they see us at their worst, and they're probably at their best, so we appreciate them.
Exactly. All right, well, here we go. Lakeville South coming out with the ball here. Down by 4 points. They took a timeout. The coach took a timeout, try to settle things down, make sure that they're, hustling, getting back on D, and we'll see how they can set up their offense here again.
Yeah, a little shorter lineup in for Lakeville South. We'll see.
That was a tough take right there. Wilson almost got that to go. Drew the foul. The foul's on Burke.
Number 30, his first third team foul on the Wildcats.
Because both teams have 3 team fouls now.
Shooting 2.
Evened it up. Yeah, another platinum sponsor I want to mention is Escape With Us Vacations. Maria and her crew over there have been sponsoring us for years. Had kids in the program for years, and want to appreciate them. If you're thinking about spring break, even though it's been warm here, it's not as warm as Arizona or Florida or something like that, Mexico. So give her a call if you're thinking about spring break. Maria over at Escape With Us Vacations.
Excellent. Wilson makes one of the 2 free throws, making it a 13-10 Eagan lead. As you said, it's been quite warm, but gosh, spring break sounds pretty fun, right? Looks like, I think they gave the timeout here to Eagan. Andy, is that what we got here?
Yep, that's what I'm hearing.
I think some people maybe thought there was going to be a jump ball there in the corner. There was a lot of guys piled up there, but it looks like they did award the ball to Eagan with the timeout.
Yeah, much to Lakeville South coach's dismay, which I can understand. That was a tight call. I couldn't see who had hands on the ball, frankly. So
we were blocked here, right?
In front of the bench. So we'll have to give the benefit of the doubt to the refs. They know what they're doing.
Exactly, right? Yeah, it's not like we're 5 miles away from the court, but we have a little bit of a block view right there by the bench.
Yeah, we got to give them the benefit of the doubt. So just a 30-second timeout, so we're back in action here.
So on the floor for Eagan, it looks like we have Erickson, we have Ford, we have Madigan, and
Burke and Bach instead.
Oh yeah, perfect. Thank you. Thank you very much, Andy.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Little loose ball, but Eagan picks it up. Swing
Almost
the ball
a
around.
turnover.
Good look inside. That's where you want it. Right there. Great look. Burke with the layup. Those are great shots to get.
Yeah, and that's what the patience will get you. So hopefully they can keep that going.
Ball's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Lakeville ball underneath their own basket.
Here's the small scoreboard for seconds at a time, going dark on us.
Yeah, I was looking up there and it all went black.
It's not just you.
Yeah, it's like close one eye, open the other one. All right, here goes Lakeville, trying to set up their offense, down 5 with 7.5 to go in the first half. They haven't been able to get too much inside thus far. All their shots have been pretty much outside. That looked like it was blocked, right? Looked like a blocked shot up there?
It was tipped, but it didn't matter because there was a shot clock violation, so still a turnover.
Shot clock violation against the Cougars.
Hey, we're just talking about how often we see a shot clock violation, and so, hey, there we had one.
That's right, that's right.
I think it was a shot clock before it went out of bounds.
Yep.
It goes Eagan off of the press. There was a look by Burke for 3. Misses that one, and Lakeville runs the other way. What are we going to get here? There's definitely contact. There's a debate amongst the officials.
He called the block, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they did. You know, there was some thought there that might have been a charge that Busley was trying to initiate, but in the end they called a blocking foul on Busley.
Yeah, again, tight call. Might have been sliding his feet a little bit, so give the benefit of the doubt to the refs.
Here's Hager making the first of 2 attempts at the line.
I want to give this opportunity to mention a gold sponsor of ours, John Mulkern and Ballpark Realty. He's got a son in the program and does a great job helping to sponsor us through his realtor business. So if you're looking to sell or buy a home, give John a call over at Ballpark Realty.
Excellent, thank you. Thanks for your sponsorship. So Lakeville, Hager made 1 of 2 there. Rebound by Bach instead. And Eagan now has got the ball and they're running their offense. Good to see them being patient, like you've been talking about, Andy, working the ball around. You know, they've gotten actually quite a few good layups if they can, you know, continue with that. You know, there's a 3 in and out, but you know, they didn't shoot it right away. They're looking for a good shot. There's Johnson with a great move on the baseline. He gets another layup. I guess he's 3 for 3 for layups, so you want to keep him away from the layups, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, good fake by him on that three-point look that got Max to bite a little bit and then just open the window for him to jump by.
Yeah, and I haven't watched Johnson play much, but it sure looks like he's a southpaw, right? He's been playing really strong with that left hand.
I haven't noticed. You're probably right, though. But now that you say that, he took that right-sided layup with his left hand. So yeah, you're probably right.
There's Eagan running their offense, working the ball around. They're looking for the good spacing again. Here's Madigan inside the lane, follows his own shot. That's great to see. Kicks it back out and resets. You get the ball moving, swinging around. That's going to be a good look right there. 3's off, but they called Madigan with the foul. It sure looked like he had a rebound there cleanly, but they called him for a push to obtain that rebound.
Yeah, I won't say anything. I'm biased.
You can foul Liam Madigan, number 31. His first 15 foul in the Wildcats.
All right, checking into the game for Eagan is Searing.
Yep, the starting lineup for Eagan back in the game.
They lead 15-13 with 5.5 to go. Johnson brings up the ball. You know, Eagan's done well with their defense when they're in the half court here. There's Johnson with a good looking 3, though. There he is.
I agree. Just as you say that, right? Yeah, I think, South has got a few more points off turnovers and things like that. And Eagan, like I said, you were saying, has done better in the half court.
Ooh, that looked like a block at first, but I think they called wrestler here for a little contact while he was in the act of shooting, which is going to put Busley at the line shooting 2.
14th foul on the Cougars. To the line, Max Busley, shooting 2.
Another opportunity for mention a gold sponsor of Eagan Boys basketball. TCO, Twin Cities Orthopedic, is right down the road here in Vikings Lakes.
Back in the game for the Cougars is Hudson
wonderful
Green,
job for the Vikings,
13, going out,
as well as our team and Eagan athletes in every sport. So if you need some orthopedic help, check out TCO.
Yeah, you know, I've actually been there, and my daughter plays soccer. She plays club soccer and hurt her ankle. We had to go in there and get it x-rayed. And they were available in the evening. You know, game was in the evening, so it's great to go in there.
Yeah, very convenient. And they have, like, my understanding is they have, like, even a workout facility, even if you're not, don't need orthopedic help, so.
Yeah, it's a great facility there. Nice and new. Here's Eagan looking for a three. That's Bussey for three. Eagan now has a lead, 19-16.
Nice quick shot. Sorry, I was going to mention nice quick shot by Max. He didn't have much room there.
Yeah. I think he's got 9 points right now. Bussey's already up to 9. Looks like we got a foul here. I think that was probably on Shumfer, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Reaching over. Oh no! They called Bussey.
Eagan foul Max Bussey, number 11.
It's a second foul. He's got 9 points, 2 fouls. So he's been off to a good start this game, putting up some good numbers already.
Yeah, see if coach gets him out of there or not. He's not usually in foul trouble, so probably, even as one of the leading scorers, it probably wouldn't be too bad to leave him in.
Yeah, right. He's disciplined, right? So probably leave him in there.
Yeah.
This is Hudson Green shooting a pair of free throws. Missed the first one, drops the second in, making it a 19-17 Eagan lead with 4:07 left in the first half. Eagan now has 16 fouls, which means their next foul will send Lakeville South to the free throw line in the bonus. Eagan is setting up their offense. Get some space here. Yep, getting a little tight in the corner. Here we go. Madigan in the paint. Nice jumper. Draws the contact. And hits that shot. Good look for Madigan.
Yeah, it's his first field goal. He missed his first few, so it's good to see him keep shooting.
That's a nice shot by Burks. DeMarcus Burks from Lakeville hits a great-looking three. Johnson dives for ball, misses it. Shumper to the basket, drawing contact off the glass.
Yeah. Good call. Good adjustment on your part.
Wow, now we're starting to run. Here we go. So that's Wilson with a little reverse underneath the basket.
Yeah, Lakeville South biting back quick and caught Eagan sleeping.
Looks like we got a little bit of contact here. Lakeville South probably with a foul. Yes, it's going to be a foul on number 5, Burks for Lakeville. That is only the 15th foul for Lakeville, so Eagan is not shooting the bonus yet.
Yeah, Lakeville started with 3. It was 3-0 leading the foul charge, but Eagan came roaring back.
Here we go. Again, just missed it. That would be Bussey with a good look. He's going to get a steal, though. Get it right back. Set up the... Oh, okay. Oh, my gosh. That was a play right there, huh? I think they're going to call that a kick. So...
I don't blame him.
Yeah.
It was a good play. I would have done the same thing. Saved a dunk.
Yeah, Johnson was flying and was able to get that. Unfortunately, it looks like Johnson might have got a little hurt on that play. But
he's 0-4, number 23.
See if he's, looks like he might have to, no, it looks like he's going to stay in the game. Okay, so it looks like he just got hit a little bit. Never a pleasant feeling. 1-point game here with 2.5 to go in the first half. He's in out.
Oh yeah, he's fine.
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson.
Smooth, right? Yeah. So he's up to 11. Johnson's got 11 points. He's looking quite good shooting the ball right now. Oh wow, there's a defensive letdown there, but doesn't matter as Madigan cannot quite make the shot. Oh. Good look inside for Lakeville. Burks with the missed dunk, though, right through the lane.
Yeah, good move to go in for the dunk. I thought Madigan had an opportunity to take it to the hole.
Here he is. Oh, just off the rim. Couldn't quite get it to go. He's had a lot of good looks there, top of the paint. Burks with a 3 attempt. Not there. Shumper with the rebound. He's running, as well as the rest of the Wildcats. Madigan for 3. That's not there. Comes Lakeville racing back up the court. Up 1. And got a kick. No foul on that one. They called a kicked ball, which will put it underneath the basket. Checking back in the game for Eagan is Burke.
Back in the game, going up 25, Alex Schrecker.
And we also have Erickson checking in for Eagan.
Also back in for the Wildcats. Going up next, Busley.
Inbound to Johnson. Skip pass all the way across. Good spin move by number 2 for Lakeville. Rebound though, shot doesn't go. Rebound by Burke, and here comes Eagan. 50 seconds left in the first half.
That went by quick.
Yeah, it's been moving quickly. We've only had, maybe 1 or 2 timeouts. Not a lot of free throws. I think that's going to be a travel for Erickson. Just lost his balance there going into the paint.
Yeah, halfway through a spin move, looking for a 1 pass, and it closed down on him, so he had to reverse, and it didn't work out for him.
As Lakeville, they're going to hold this ball here. There's, what is it? It looks like it's 1 second different on the shot clock and the game clock. So they are essentially going to hold it to try to get the last shot here of the half. They're up 24-23 right now. So we got ourselves a really good game here. Here's a shot. In and out. Burks with the rebound. Tries, doesn't get it to go. Good rebound and good putback, but couldn't quite get it to go. So we're going to end the first half with Lakeville up 24-23. Andy, we're going to be headed to a break here in just a minute. What are your thoughts on the first half and what you've seen? What's been going well for Eagan or Lakeville?
Well, it's evenly matched as advertised. Both teams had a couple of runs, and Eagan early was looking good on the half-court offense side, and Lakeville got a couple of run-outs, which helped them, and otherwise it's been back and forth. So like I said, we'll see if coaches make any adjustments in the second half. But I wouldn't expect much. I would expect a second half grind just like the first half.
Sounds great. Do you want to get one more sponsor in quick?
Let's do it. Another sponsor of boys basketball, gold sponsor, is Eagan Traveling Basketball. A wonderful program here for the boys, starting as early as 3rd grade through 8th grade. They do a wonderful job of bringing these boys up.
This will be their jazz routine. The song is Run This Town. Ladies and gentlemen, the Eagan Varsity Jazz Dance Team.
Excellent. Well, thanks, Andy. We'll be taking a break, and we'll be coming back with the second half in about 9 minutes from now.
Feel it coming in the air.
about Positively Eagan? It's a video series by ETV that highlights the good happening in our Eagan community. Stories of people reaching out, giving back, or shining a light on the people who make Eagan great. If you or someone you know has a story to share, we want to hear about it and feature it in Positively Eagan. Visit cityofelgan.com/positively-Eagan to submit your story and watch previous episodes.
City of Eagan likes to prioritize sustainability throughout events in a variety of ways. This year at the Eagan Food Truck Festival, we partnered with Our Cup, which is a reusable cup company specializing in events that helps us divert any single-use plastic cups.
Our Cup's mission is to create the platform, infrastructure, and movement for the reuse economy. We offer a reuse service that's simple and convenient. We make it so events like this can use reusable cups or containers. We'll take all of them back to our facility, wash them, and then get them redeployed for the next event.
I think that that's the ultimate joy of our Cup is helping our clients, helping these events, helping Eagan Food Truck Fest achieve its sustainability goals in a measurable way.
We are one of the first events in Dakota County that has used Our Cup at a large event. They're here on site at events to help reduce as much single-use plastic as we can, and we couldn't be more thrilled that they're here to help us this year at the Eagan Food Truck Festival.
Everyone, we are here with the second half from Eagan's home court. Down 23-24. We've got ourselves a close game. I'd like to hope that this is going to turn into a barn burner here tonight, Andy. This would be fun to have a nice close game come down to the wire.
I agree, and I think you're going to get your wish based on the last 3 halves of basketball we've seen between these two teams.
Yeah, as you said, they match up well. As we're watching the game, they are definitely matching up well. You see a very consistent style of ball being played by both teams, offensively and defensively, quite honestly. And you know that they're getting some looks inside. Eagan is able to get some looks inside. Those were nice. They've had some good shooting by players like Busley outside. And on Lakeville side, you know, they've had Johnson running the court with some steals. He's hit a couple jumpers, looked really smooth. And so yeah, we got an even game pretty much here.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe turnovers will be the difference.
Got to protect that ball, right?
Yes.
All right, looks like we're about ready here. The officials are conversing. They've decided we are ready to roll. Here comes Johnson. Lakeville brings it up. The half court. They're immediately looking to go into the post. That's something we did not see in the first half. So that could be one of those adjustments you were talking about that they might pull out. Ball's tipped by Eagan. We were discussing before the half, Andy, that you're going to see maybe what the coaches might try to adjust. We had not seen Lakeville really try to go to a post at all in the first half.
Yeah, good call, good observation. I agree. We'll see if they continue to do that or if that was just a matchup thing. Johnson swinging it out. Three-pointer from Lakeville. I don't think that touched the basket. With a dunk. That's always fun to see, right? Yeah, 2-in-1 game. I don't think that's happened for anybody all year, so that's fun.
All right, here's a foul on Eagan. It's going to be a shooting foul. It's going to put Lakeville at the line to shoot 2. The foul there is on Shumfer. I think that's his first foul.
I was going to say they're splitting it around, which is a good thing for Eagan. Well, take this opportunity to start mentioning a gold sponsor of Eagan Boys Basketball, Old Hughes Insurance Agency. Rhonda and Dean had a Kurt in the program several years back, and they've always been great sponsors for our program. They do all sorts of insurance over there, property, car, life, home, etc. So if you're in the need for insurance, property casualty, give them a call.
Thank you for your sponsorship. That was Peterson at the line for Lakeville, hitting 1 of 2. And I believe that was Shumfer with the rebound. You know, that was a great run out and dunk. You know, us talking through the game, I'd like to give some advice about dunking. Busley again. He's up to, I thought he's up to 12 points now. Yeah, I was going to say that I'd like to give some tips on that. I was a point guard when I played ball, and I couldn't jump that high.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us.
So I get pretty excited when I see somebody else do it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I just enjoy it.
Eagan gets to the basket. Shumfer misses inside the paint. Rebound by Lakeville. They're running the court, trying to set up a quick offense. You notice when they get in the half court, both teams that get in their half court, it's a little bit harder for them to get a good shot. It takes them a little bit more effort. Both defenses are playing pretty well. Burke with a rebound there. So when they can run the court, obviously Lakeville's been able to get some good layups. Egan's had a couple dunks running the court.
I agree. Yeah, it gives them a good advantage. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're going to have to call that. I mean, he's going to let that go, but it's going to be a foul on Burks for Lakeville. Reach and foul. That'd be his second team foul.
His first team foul.
Wildcats are up 28-25 with 16 minutes left in the second half. Egan's going to inbound it side court.
Memphis.
Here we go, Madigan to Busley, back to Madigan. Shumfer's got the ball, passing it around. Here we go inside, and Shumfer loses the handle. That'll be a turnover. You talked about turnovers being probably a difference maker when we come down the stretch here. Who's going to be able to, control and keep hold of that ball, protect it. There's one turnover for Eagan.
Yeah, don't want to give up those scoring opportunities.
Johnson with a quick look. Little mid-range jumper. You'd like to see guys use the glass there, right? You know, when I was growing up, everything was bank shots. Nowadays, you know, you talk to my son or anybody else, I can't bank that in, right? And but that's a place where, you know, you make that shot a little bit easier by using the glass.
Yeah, definitely a lost start. Good call.
Lakeville inbounds it underneath their hoop. There we go.
Number 5, DeMarcus Burks.
A nice jumper in the lane.
Yeah, strong move, got a little contact, and still put it down.
Shumpert brings up the ball, gives it to Busley, inside to Searing. He's getting pushed around, ends up drawing the foul. Looks like that's going to be a foul on Hager, which will put Searing on the line to shoot two.
Lakeville South foul, 22, Joe Hager, his third foul, second team foul on the Cougars.
Not necessarily
At the line, Trevor Searing,
but
shooting two.
when you can spread it around, it makes the offense even better. So.
And that's the third foul on Hager, so I think he is going to be swapped out right now. They're going to be a little bit conservative with him. He's putting up 12 points, I believe, a game, around 12 points a game, so he's one of their 3 main scorers that we talked about earlier.
Yeah, that could be an impact. We'll see. Have to see down the road, but he's one of their more physical players too. So.
Here's Searing. He misses again. I'm kind of surprised. There's been a lot of free throw misses by both teams.
Yeah, a little just lack of concentration maybe. We'll see if they can do it when it counts.
Here's another 3 by Lakeville. It's short. A shot was taken by Wrestler. Eagan grabs the rebound, brings it up. Shumpert's got it. Drives into the lane. Looks like he's going to get a holding foul called against Johnson.
Yeah, like the first half, the Cougars are getting some early fouls here.
See if that plays into his first.
Bonus later in the half.
Yeah, and hopefully they'll be in a rhythm by then. Be knocking those free throws down, right? Charity stripe. Johnson with a quick hands, tips it out of bounds, but Eagan will have the ball again, inbounding. Now they can go on the side court rather than underneath the basket.
This will work a little better for them.
All right, here we go. Set it up. Going inside to Searing. He's pivoting around, kicks it back out. Only 2 on the shot. Shumpert gets it off just in time. Looked like it was going to be a turnover. Shumpert collects it and puts a dagger in before the shot clock.
Yeah, good defense by the Cougars.
Number 0, Ryan Johnson.
Ryan Johnson, wow, he's got a good-looking shot.
He's making a heck of a
very smooth
game. Yep.
Yeah, he's up to 13. He's leading all scorers in this game right now for both teams. All right, it was Busley inside, just weren't able to get the ball in there quickly enough. Looks like there's going to be a foul here on Lakeville. I think this. Let's see. Yeah, they did call number 0. That would be Johnson.
Ryan Johnson, number 0. That's his second.
It's his second.
14 foul on the Cougars.
Getting a little physical. Welcome to the South Suburban Conference.
So they're up to 14 fouls already, Lakeville. So hopefully Eagan will be able to cash in on some free throws later in this half. Oh, and they called that off of Eagan, called it off of Madigan. Sure, looked tough from our angle. Obviously, it could have gone either way. Official was right there, so he obviously saw much better than us. There'll be another turnover for Eagan. Lakeville walks the ball up. He's going to set up their offense. Burke's trying to go the one-on-one here. Kicks out to Wrestler, who's been shooting all night. Does not make that one. Rebound there, Eagan by Burke, who will bring up the ball. He's going to go all the way. Quick hands there by Lakeville, Wilson tips the ball out.
Wildcats,
It'll be Eagan's ball underneath their own basket.
number
Yeah,
40
you see him driving, not just settling for threes still. That's,
Back in for the Cougars
again,
is Lawson Schmidt, number 2.
I appreciate our 93 viewers out there listening and watching on Eagan TV. Appreciate Eagan TV, their efforts to, put our games online, and they do many Eagan sports, not just Eagan boys basketball. So appreciate Eagan TV and their sponsorship and promotion of Eagan sports in general.
Basket is good.
Wow, that was explosive again by Johnson. I mean, he's had I think that's his third steal, cross-court steal like that, and he
basket was good by Ryan Johnson
to the basket.
one.
Not only did he make the layup, but he drew the contact. The foul was on Erickson, and here he is with a three-point play. And Johnson now is up to 16 points. He's having himself another nice night.
Yes, he is. Eagan's hopefully going to make some adjustments there and realize that they can't.
Oh, wow, almost triple team. Got the double team. Looks like Coach McKenzie from the Eagan squad here has called a timeout just before a potential turnover. Tough spot to get trapped there right at the half court.
30-second timeout for the Wildcats.
Hopefully next time see that double team coming and get it out of there and take advantage of the numbers down the road.
We got ourselves a 2-point game. Lakeville's up 2 with about 12 and a half to go. Maybe tell us about one of our sponsors here.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give a shout out to Tom and Tradition Mortgage. Tom's got a son in the program and a daughter playing both varsity basketball. Appreciate all they do for Eagan boys and girls basketball. So if you're in the need for a mortgage or a refi, check out Tradition Mortgage. They do a wonderful job.
Well, thanks, Tradition Mortgage. Appreciate it. Well, yeah, we've got ourselves a close game right now. I mean, Johnson's putting up a great game for Lakeville. Eagan's got, a number of guys that are playing well. Busley's scoring the most points right now. Madigan's getting the most rebounds. Just got to keep away from the turnovers for Eagan.
You hit it on the head. That's exactly what I was going to say. The turnovers and the runouts. And obviously one feeds the other, but. Lakeville's, easy scoring chances is coming off runouts. And
here's Busley for 3. That's not good. In. Rebound by Burks, and they are running. Good look inside by Johnson. Wow, that's a great
basket by
pass.
Hudson Green.
He gets it to Green, running the paint for a layup. That was a great look.
Yeah, and again, it was sort of a secondary break, right? Eagan got back initially.
Notice that Lakeville is stepping up their defensive intensity here in the second half. They're definitely, as soon as they're coming up, not even to half court, they're even giving a little bit of a full court action here. But definitely when they're getting across the half court line, they're putting pressure on the guards up in the top right away.
Yeah, this ball pressure's got Eagan flustered, and they're going to have to settle down if they're going to have any chance of.
22, Joe Hager back in for Lakeville South.
Hager's now checking back in for Lakeville. Looks like Johnson's going to take probably what's going to likely be a quick breather. Eagan's setting up their offense, moving the ball around. Busley's got it up top. Let's get over to Madigan. Busley down in the corner. Shot clock running out. Tough shot there. That was Erickson with an attempt, but I guess that is going to be our second shot clock violation of the evening, one by each team. But unfortunately, I guess that's the third turnover we've seen by Eagan here in the last few minutes.
Yeah, not a good streak. You want starting off the second half like this, so gonna have to tighten it up.
Has given Lakeville a 4-point lead. Burks driving into the lane with a nice jumper. Misses Madigan with a great board inside again. Running the court. Oh, that's a big block there by number 22, Hager. It's good to see Erickson trying to get to the basket there, being aggressive, trying to score. But equally nice, good play there by Hager.
Get the wrestler number 3 back in for the Cougars.
Going up to Wilson. See him kick that out, but we got Buck, so
I'll just reset it here. get their offense going again. We got turnover there by Madigan. Lakeville's running the court. The ball was tipped out of bounds. It'd be Lakeville's ball under the basket. Yeah, this is starting to add up a little bit here for Eagan. This is going to be a little bit troublesome for them if they continue to turn over the ball. Hopefully they'll be able to settle down, as you were saying here. But Lakeville, give credit to Lakeville. They have been stepping up the defensive intensity to cause these turnovers.
Absolutely. Yeah, got to give credit to the Cougars. They good hands on that last play. Stripped the ball and almost got another run-out score.
There's a shot by Wrestler. In and out. Whoa, that was quite the steal there. After Lakeville South had the rebound, Owen Ford with a nice steal.
Next, returning the favor.
Shumper inside. He got his shot blocked. There's another block shot. That was Green on the block. Turnover. Lakeville. Eagan goes running. And it's likely they're going to turn the ball over again. Wow, there's a back and forth. A little bit sloppy by both teams as they both turn the ball over on multiple plays in a row.
Yeah, again, Eagan stepping up the aggressiveness on the defensive end, getting a couple steals, but like you said, they just ended up turning the ball over a couple times in a row again. So
here's Lakeville South. They're trying to look in the post here. They have been trying to do that now in the second half. They've been looking for Green inside. Burks to the rack. Looks like he is fouled. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. An aggressive slash out of Burks from the top.
Eagan foul 42, Owen Backenstead.
Yeah, and the foul's going to be on Backenstead.
Foul on the Wildcats.
He came over
to the line,
and a piece of the ball, but apparently a piece of the head too. So.
Yeah, I guess you got to call that then, huh?
I guess so. Good to see him waiting there, though, or being there from the weak side. That's good, right position. Just
good shot by Burks. He hits the first of 2. He's up to 6 points in the game right now. We have 10 minutes left in the game, and we have a 6-point lead for Lakeville. So they have definitely turned this around. Kind of similar to the first game they've had, where Eagan was up in the first half and then was outscored 10 in the second half. We're kind of in that same spot right now. Hopefully that Eagan can turn around here.
Yeah, you can definitely tell the Cougars have got a little more energy, a little more pop in their step right now, and Eagan's got to match their intensity.
There's an outside shot. It's going to be short. Rebound by Shumper. There's a reverse. Nice reverse there by Erickson. It's good to see, right? Nice reverse.
Yeah, that's got his game right there. He drives and makes it happen on the inside.
Good rebound there by Eagan after the missed 3-point shot. It's Backenstead with the rebound. And unfortunately, it appears as though it's another Eagan turnover.
Back in the game for the Cougars.
Looks like Johnson's coming back in
Carter Wilson, number 0, Ryan Johnson.
As well as Wilson, number 23 Wilson.
Going out Hudson Green and Marcus Burks.
Johnson's bringing up the ball, sets up the offense. He's going to drive to the basket. Gets stopped by a little help defense by Eagan. Great to see. Cross-court pass. Moving the ball around, looking for a shot. Eagan's playing some D. Good seal off there. Wow, that's a nice cross-court pass. Missed 3. Oh, and there's Johnson with, oh wow, he had a great rebound.
Back in for the Wildcats.
It's a shot he's made all night in there, and he's doing a great job trying to give his teammates a chance to make a bucket, and that pass was a laser.
Yeah, a little too unselfish. I agree. I thought he should have taken the shot, but
yeah, sometimes you need a fast pass like that, but when you're that close, that's a tough one to handle.
That was a rocket.
Hey, here comes Eagan down 4 with 8:20 to go in the game. Shumper kicks it out.
3-point basket by
Hits a 3. That is his 15th point of the game. Nice assist by Shumper, driving to the basket, drawn in the D, able to kick it out and get the three-point basket.
Yep, and exactly what they needed.
It's Lakeville running their offense. Got it up top. There's an inside look. Johnson gets the ball in there to Wilson, who was unable to make the layup. He thought he was fouled, but no call from the officials. Busley again. That shot is not good, though, unfortunately. You know, I think that might have been one of those heat checks, they call them, right? I think he was trying to see, is he going to drop another one right in there, another perfect shot like the previous one. Fortunately, that one went a little bit long.
Yeah, a little bit. That's the understatement. He's not usually that far off, so that was uncharacteristic, but definitely heat check.
In and out, rebound there by Bockenstead. I think that was Schmidt with the shot in the paint for Lakeville. Here's Madigan with fadeaway. That's a tough shot. That's definitely a tough shot. Lakeville's trying to run it. They get the ball up quickly. Good D by Eagan to get back. Oh my gosh, this has happened twice in this game. I don't think I've seen that happen in a game this whole year. We've seen it twice. Quick from the ground.
It was funny. It was the opposite. The same two players in the opposite position. So on the first time, Madigan kicked the ball, and this time it was Johnson.
Officials were all over it, though. They definitely made the call there. Here comes Eagan down 1 point with 7 minutes to go. Busley's got the ball, gives it off. Burke passes it to nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody's there.
Yeah, Madigan was, and then he cut. And
Number 5, Marcus Burks back in for Lakeville South.
Just a little bit of miscommunication. Sometimes you think you know where the guy's going to be, and you know they end up going to a different spot. But yet another turnover. I haven't been keeping track of them, but I feel like I've said it a lot here in the second half.
Yeah, I'm not going to keep track. I can't count that high.
Here's a three for Lakeville. That's no good. The shot was taken. I think that was Johnson that took it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I've had his first 3 attempt of the game. He's been making his presence known inside mostly.
And Shumper had another good rebound for Eagan, and here comes the Wildcats, just down 1 point. I mean, they're right here. It's a close game. You know, he had Searing inside, just was not able to see him. Oh, Madigan getting explosive going to the basket. I saw him elevate. I thought he was going to go and try to throw that one down.
I think he was.
And Lakeville comes through, hits him on the hands, gets the foul called, and the foul there I think was on Wrestler. It's going to put Madigan to the free throw line shooting 2.
Yeah, and that puts Lakeville up to 6 fouls for the half, so that'll be an interesting development.
Madigan misses off the back iron. He's been shooting well from the free throw line this season. He's about a 79, about 80. We'll call 80%. We'll give him that. I think it's 79, but we'll give him 80%. Appreciate it. He misses the first one. Hopefully we'll get the second one. We have a timeout here for Lakeville with 6 minutes left. Why don't we hear from one of our sponsors, Andy?
Excellent idea. We've got a couple of silver sponsors I'd like to mention. The first one is Ronnie Cormont over at Coldwell Banker Realty. He's been also a sponsor for several years. They call him Rami the Realtor. So it is in the Eagan community, serves us well if you're in the need of some realty help, selling a home, buying a home, renting. Give Rami a call. He does a great job. And the second silver sponsor I want to mention is Minnesota School of Basketball, MSB. Most of these kids spend hours over at MSB in private sessions and group sessions, learning from Will and Brian and the crew over there down in Apple Valley. So I appreciate all their help with the development of these boys' shots and just knowledge of the game. Coaches do a lot, of course, over the years, but MSB is a key part of their development. So appreciate their sponsorship.
Thanks, Andy, and thanks to all of our sponsors. Madigan does make the second of 2, so he ties the game up at 36 with 6 minutes to go. So we're on pace here for a barn burner.
You called it.
Here we go. Lakeville sets up their offense, looking inside to Burks. He's pivoting around. He's going to have to pull it out. Good defense by Eagan, not getting him anything down there underneath the basket. We haven't seen too many times where Lakeville's taken the clock down offensively, where shot clocks run down. We're down here now at a 5 on the shot clock, which hasn't happened much. They're going to have to shoot quickly, drive into lane. I think they just called a charge there, right?
Yep.
And I think it looks like the guy drawing the charge for Eagan was
No basket. The Lakeville South Wilson number
he
23
draws a
to
lot of those.
17,000
He
Cougars.
has 20
Clear
plus on the
control
season.
foul. Back in for the
It
Wildcats.
looks like he's coming out of
42
the game. He's not
instead.
feeling so well. I don't know if he knocked knees or something, but I imagine he'll be back.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be all right. Kind of looked like, maybe knock knees. Ooh, look at Lakeville playing the full court press. Egan's able to break it by, just the thinnest margin there.
I didn't know how they made that.
Bosley inside, but a nice block, it looked like, by Johnson. And another block by Johnson underneath the basket. He's having a great game.
He's all over the place.
Yeah, Egan still has it. It's great to see the athleticism here. Oh, great look again inside for Egan.
Charlie Burke.
That's going to be Charlie Burke with a layup. I'm not sure what we just had called here. I think maybe there's some blood. It looks like on one of the Lakeville South players. So he's going to have to step out of the game and get that attended to, I believe. I think that's what they're calling.
Oh, it's on his jersey.
Yeah, I think he's bleeding and it's on his jersey, and so he's going to go and have to get the medic to take a look at that.
I couldn't tell if it was his or someone else's.
Well, it's possible, right? I mean, it's on his jersey. I'm not sure where it came from. I saw him holding his face, but we'll see. We'll see. So hopefully he's all right. Here's Lakeville South. Cougars are setting up the offense. It's Johnson. Yeah, that's silky smooth, right? I mean, he's been on fire inside of there. And he's been doing it on both ends of the court. I mean, he's offensively having a great game, defensively getting blocked, getting steals. He's been fun to watch.
Yeah, with a hand in his face that time too. So
here's a steal by Burks, and he goes coast to coast. Now, if you're Eagan, you've got to stop that ball. I mean, they ended up getting guys back, but they just didn't stop the ball, and he just progressed and got a layup out of it.
Yeah, the guys watching Trevor trying to learn how to do that charge, but in an open court situation like that, Burke's too nimble. Pulls out the hero step and goes right around him.
Great look inside again for Bockenstead. Here's a look outside Wrestler. He has not been hitting those yet today. So hopefully, we'll see. Maybe he will start to catch a rhythm, but he hasn't been thus far. Bockenstead with the rebound. We are tied at 40 with 3:40 to go.
Yeah, Wrestler had several threes in our first meeting, so.
And he's just been a little bit off here tonight. Here's Bockenstead for 3.
3-point basket by Owen.
3.5 to go.
Yeah, coming from maybe an unlikely source, but he can hit those if he's open, so it's good to see him shooting it.
Yeah, good for him. Nicely done. And here Lakeville's going to drive Burks to the basket. Tough layup. That's a good move.
It is.
Pulls us to a 1-point game. Lakeville's had 7. They got 17 fouls here again. Eagan was unable in the first half to cash in on any bonus free throws from the charity stripe. We thought it might happen here in the second half again, but Egan's been right on that edge again, right? And, if we can get some fouls, get some free points. That was a great look. Eagan moving the ball, the cutters. Busley gets to the basket, just misses the layup, though. Lakeville moves it up the court. Gets it into the corner. We got a 3-point basket by Hager, giving Lakeville a 2-point lead with 2.5 to go.
Back and forth. Back and forth as advertised.
All right, Egan's going to settle for their offense here. Set it up. They're moving the ball around. We go down 2. Busley from way outside. That's going to be short.
He's out of bounds.
Yeah, I think he was rebounding it out of bounds. Unfortunately, tried to save it. Went off his own guy as well. Good try. Busley, you'd like him to be maybe a little bit closer to line. He shot that one a little bit deep and was short. But Egan's got the ball right back here.
Yeah, maybe prepping himself for the college game.
Yeah, exactly, right? There's a shot, another 3-point attempt by Eagan. That was Burke. That shot does not go. Lakeville South with the rebound. And there's Burks again all the way to the basket. Just like you said before, Andy, in that play there, Eagan had defenders, but they're looking to draw a charge, and they were standing still, and Burks just went around it.
Yeah. You can do that with guys who aren't good ball handlers, but not with Burks.
Big rebound there by Shumper. Looks like it's going to stay Eagan ball. Bussey, I think, had the missed three. Eagan's been shooting a lot of threes here. 1:40 to go, down 4 points. They're relying on the outside shot right now, and they're not going. So they're going to have to set something up. This time for McKenzie, Coach McKenzie, to take a timeout. Get this offense up. They're going to have the ball underneath the basket. Well, we have a break. Why don't we hear from one of our sponsors, Andy?
Yeah, we'll mention a couple here. We got a couple of bronze sponsors, and again, really appreciate their support of Eagan boys basketball. Zerbal Orthodontics here in Eagan does a great job with the boys. I know both boys headed over to Zerbal to get some help, and it's just a very comfortable atmosphere, very friendly staff, and they do a great job over there. So check them out there on the corner of what is that? Yankee Doodle and a block-off Pilot now. I forget what they're doing, but they do a great job over there. So right next to them, in that same strip mall area, is the Wildcats Bar and Grill, and we appreciate their bronze sponsorship as well. We've been over there a couple of times for burgers and beers after the game with the parents, and it's a great atmosphere. So
We can't go wrong with that. Burgers and beers.
Yep, hits the spot. I don't know if it's the game or you're announcing, but we're up past 100 viewers right now, so appreciate everybody watching Eagan TV.
All right, excellent. Well, you've come here for a great game. It is now a 4-point deficit for Eagan, but they do have the ball under the basket with 1:40 to go in the second half. They've been struggling a little bit with their outside shots, so hopefully, they're going to get in rhythm. Maybe they can get something inside. Maybe draw a foul. And here's Bussey outside. That shot does not go. Rebound by Lakeville. That's Burks with the rebound. There's Lakeville. Now Eagan's trying to trap. Lakeville's going to pass it around. Here's where that shot clock does come into play, like we were discussing earlier, Andy. We did not have that in high school basketball until this year. But now, you can see Lakeville's just holding the ball. But they're going to have to, they're going to have to take a shot there. And there it is. There's a shot. It looks like a little runner on the baseline, giving Lakeville a 6-point lead with 1 minute to go. The Shumper passes it over to Bussey.
Hopefully they can get it inside, like you said, and not settle just for threes.
There it is. There's the foul to go to the charity stripe. This is going to put Shumper on the line shooting the bonus. And, you couldn't have a better player going to the line for Eagan right now. He's shooting just shy of 85% of the season from the free throw line. He's a great free throw shooter.
Yeah, I think in the first 10 games, he must have been shooting above 92 or 3 because he didn't miss many. So hopefully he can pull this off and get the Wildcats a little closer.
This is what you want to get. We've been saying, take advantage of the foul situation, get to the charity stripe. These are free throws, and the clock is stopped, right? This is what they need when you're down 6. Got to put some points up, but the clock stopped. Yep.
He does just that.
That's what we were expecting out of Shumper coming to the line. He hits the first one. That makes it a 5-point game, 49-44. Lakeville now takes a timeout. They're probably going to, they're going to probably set something up here, assuming that, if Shumper makes this, Eagan's going to put up a full court press. Going to probably talk about how to break that, right?
Yep, exactly what I was thinking. And now we'll see if McKenzie counters. Sometimes he likes to, pull something out of his hat and try something a little different that maybe the opponent isn't expecting. But like you said, some sort of press has got to happen. We got to get a turnover or a quick foul if we're going to stay in this game.
Yeah, and you definitely want to try to get a steal here first. There's enough time yet that they don't have to foul right away. I mean, if they progress it past they get it past the midcourt line, you probably got to be fouling. But if you can get a trap, some sort of turnover in the backcourt, that'd be a big win for Eagan here.
Yeah, just at the same time they can't get up an easy hoop, so you gotta keep somebody back to prevent that, because that would probably be a backbreaker.
There we go. We're going to be coming back out here with the teams coming back. Shumper's going to be shooting the second of 2 from the line. He hit the first one, as you recall, before the timeout. And let's see what they set up. We're thinking Shumper can put this free throw down. It was nice and loud in here during the timeout. It's quiet now, right?
Home crowd.
Oh, and he shoots that one short, though. Just a little bit short. Now they can't set up their press as easily. They're still trying, but it's much harder to set it up after the miss.
1-2-2 trap.
Ooh, they said they had a chance. They had a chance. Oh, there it is. They did get the steal. Madigan. Oh, he missed. Busley inside. Gets blocked again by Johnson. That's his 3rd block. Outside. 3 missed by Eagan. A rebound there by Shumper. I believe he's going to be going to the line. Wow, what an exchange there. Gee, they almost had it. They almost had the press work for him in the end. They almost got the steal. They end up getting a different steal. They race up the court. They get a good look. Inside, they get a 3. Outside, there was a block shot in there. And then Shumper's back at the line.
Yeah, I was expecting Madigan to go all the way to the rim and at least draw the foul.
Oh, and he missed again. Wow. 85% shooter from the stripe, and he's missed 2 in a row. There's a foul by Eagan.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic.
Yeah, Busley is getting the foul there. That's going to be a blocking foul. So it's a 5-point game yet. Eagan's down 5.
Still only 14 fouls, so they're not going to get the ball back until...
Yeah, we only have 13.8 seconds left, and Eagan has 4 fouls, as you said, so it's going to be tough to get all those fouls and to, try to get the ball back here.
Yeah, I don't know what coach's strategy is going to be. I mean, maybe just go for the steal, or you could foul before the inbound. That's another option.
Yeah. I mean, I think they're definitely going to get a foul here when they pass the ball in. Of course, you're going to try to make sure they can't get it into something. You're going to try to get a steal here. It's going to be tough. They're going to have it. I believe it's going to be there on the side, about mid-court. They called the foul here right towards the middle of the court. That's a good place to be inbounding the ball. It's not a tough spot to get the ball in. You got the whole court to work with.
Yeah.
So I would expect to see Lakeville come out here with some screens to get somebody open here to get the ball, make sure to get a good clean pass inbounds, and then Eagan will probably try to foul right away. We'll see. Maybe Eagan can be quick on the switches and cover up on the screens here.
Yeah, 1-3, and we could be within a one possession game. But Egan's got to work hard to get it. Cougars will be looking for space.
And they all line up facing each other at midcourt. Here they go. They're all going different directions. And there is a quick foul. The ball gets in to Schmidt, I believe. And the quick foul there by Ford. That's only the 15th foul.
So a second go off the clock there?
Yeah, not much. Only a second. But here they get in again. There's another quick foul. Again by Eagan. This one's going to be by Busley. That'll be the 6th foul. Puts us at 11.7 seconds. So they're averaging a second a play here.
Yeah, at least it's in the backcourt, not the front, because can't afford a basket.
Ooh, that one took a little bit longer. Well, it's 10.2 left. We got the foul there. I think the foul was Madigan?
I think so.
Yeah, okay, so Lakeville goes to the line. This is still a 2-possession game with 10.2 seconds left. If he makes both free throws, if a wrestler makes both, that will make this a 3-possession game, which would probably be unlikely with 10 seconds left.
We'd be looking for a small miracle at that point.
Yeah. So here comes Resser. We said he's been not on fire outside this game. I think he's got 5 points this game.
He's a good shooter.
Yeah, he's putting up 13 a game. His first free throw, he's solid. Nothing but the bottom of the net there. That makes it a 6-point game with 10 seconds to go. We'll see if he knocks this one down and makes it a 3-possession game. And it's off. Bach instead with the rebound. Egan's got to go quickly. Here comes Shumper up the court. We got to get a shot right away. There it is. He does take the shot. Johnson gets the block, and that will do it. That'll do the game. This will be a 50-44 win for Lakeville South. We did have a good game here. We had a good close game, Andy, right? I mean, it was an exciting game. It was very competitive.
Back and forth the whole time. South took a lead, what is it, like a quarter of the way through the second half there, and it seemed like they kept it most of that half. They closed it late, but then they pulled away again. So good all-around game, good competition by both teams, and appreciate everybody tuning in.
Yeah, so in the end, Lakeville gets the win. They win both games against Eagan this season. They will improve their record, I believe, to what are they? 8-2? No, 8-3. 8-3, and Eagan will become 4-7, I believe, in the conference. Leading scorer for the game was Johnson. He put up 18 points. Busley was right behind him for Eagan with 15 points. We saw a lot of good play, as you said, from both teams. It was an exciting game. We would have liked to see Eagan win this game here tonight, of course. Had a lot of fun here in the arena here with you, Andy. Had a good night?
You too. Yeah, well, Eagan will be playing Friday against Farmington, and we look forward to that one.
That one's down in Farmington, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for joining us. Hope you have a good night, and come back and watch some basketball soon.